wonderful English learners. Welcome back to Beyond Words. I am Jessica, your English friend, and I am so excited to be with you today for our podcast.
Hey, before you scroll away, I want to ask you something. Do you feel like your English is stuck? Like you study, you practice, but nothing really changes? What if I told you there's one simple habit, something you can do in just 5 minutes a day that can actually rewire the way your brain thinks in English? It's not an app, it's not a class, it's something much simpler. And by the end of this episode, you'll know exactly how to start. Today we're talking about English journaling. First, what is a journal? A journal is like a personal diary. It's a notebook or a document on your phone or computer where you write your thoughts, your feelings, your day in English. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jessica, my English is not good enough to write. And I want to tell you that is exactly why you should do it. You don't need perfect English to journal. You just need to start. And today, I'll show you how. In this episode, we'll talk about 3 things: why journaling works for English learners, how to start your first journal entry, and what to write, even when you have no idea what to say. Let's go. Okay, let's talk about why journaling is so powerful for English learners. Here's the thing. Most people learn English by listening and reading, which is great. But there's a problem. You're always receiving language, someone else's words, someone else's sentences, and your brain stays passive. When you write in a journal, something different happens. Your brain becomes active. You start to produce language. You search for words. You build your own sentences. And that process, that searching, that building, is where real learning happens. Think about it like this. Listening to someone cook is interesting, but you only really learn to cook when you stand in the kitchen and try it yourself. Journaling is your kitchen, your space to try, to fail, to learn. Second benefit, journaling builds your vocabulary in a natural way. When you write and you don't know a word, you look it up. And because you used that word in your own sentence, in your own story, you remember it much better than if you just read it in a textbook. Third benefit, journaling reduces fear. Many English learners are afraid to make mistakes when they speak, but in your journal, nobody is watching. Nobody will judge you. You can write, "I goed to the market," and that is okay. That is how you learn. Your journal is a safe place. Scientists who study language learning call this low anxiety output. And research shows that when learners feel safe to make mistakes, they improve much faster. Okay, now let's talk about how to actually start. Because I know start a journal sounds easy, but when you open the page, it can feel very intimidating. So here is my simple method. I call it the 3-sentence journal, and it is exactly what it sounds like. Every day, ideally in the morning or before bed, you write just 3 sentences in English. That's it. 3 sentences. Sentence 1, what happened today? Or what are you going to do today? For example, today I went to the market and I bought vegetables. Simple, easy, real. Sentence 2, how do you feel? I feel tired today, but I am happy because the weather is nice. This builds your vocabulary for emotions and descriptions. Sentence 3, one thing in English you learned or noticed today. Today I learned the word grateful. It means feeling thankful. Write it in your own words. 3 sentences every day. That is your starting point. Now, some days you'll write 3 sentences and stop, and that is perfect. Other days you'll keep writing. More sentences, more ideas, and that is also perfect. The goal is consistency, not perfection. One small tip. Don't use your phone's autocorrect when you journal. Let yourself make mistakes. After you finish writing, then you can check. But first, just write. Let your thoughts out in English, even if they're messy. All right, my favorite part. What do you actually write about? because I know some days you'll open your journal and think, I have nothing to say. I've been there. We all have. So here are 5 journal prompts, 5 questions that you can use anytime you feel stuck. And these are especially good for beginner English learners. Prompt 1. Describe your room in English. Look around you. What do you see? A bed, a window, a lamp? Write it. Use adjectives. Big, small, blue, old, comfortable. This is wonderful vocabulary practice. Prompt 2. Write about your favorite food. What does it taste like? How do you make it? Why do you love it? Food vocabulary is very useful in everyday English. Prompt 3. What did you do last weekend? Practice your past tense. I watched a movie. I visited my friend. I cooked dinner. Simple, real, useful. Prompt 4. Write a letter to yourself in English. Say something kind. Dear me, you are working hard. Keep going. You are doing well. This is also great for your confidence. Prompt 5. Translate your day. Think about something that happened today in your own language. Now try to say it in English. Write it down. Don't worry if it's not perfect. Just try. Save these prompts. Write them in the back of your journal. Use them whenever you need inspiration. I want to share something personal with you. When I first started taking English seriously, I was nervous all the time. I was afraid to speak, afraid to write, afraid to make mistakes in front of other people. And then a friend told me, just write every day, even if it's bad. So I started a journal. My first entry was 3 sentences long. The grammar was wrong, the vocabulary was basic, but I wrote it in English, and I was so proud of myself. 3 months later, I looked back at that first entry, and I couldn't believe how much I had improved, not because I studied more, but because I wrote more every single day. That journal, that simple habit, changed everything for me, and I believe it can do the same for you. So, let me give you your challenge for this week. Tonight or tomorrow morning, open a notebook or a new document on your phone and write 3 sentences in English. Just 3. Use one of the prompts I gave you if you need help. Then do it again tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. Don't try to be perfect. Don't worry about grammar. Just write. Just start. Because in language learning, the people who improve the fastest are not the smartest people. They are the most consistent people. You have everything you need to begin right now, today. If this episode was helpful for you, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps other English learners find Beyond Words. And leave a comment below. Have you ever tried journaling in English? Tell me about it. I read every single comment. If you're new here, welcome. Subscribe to Beyond Words so you never miss a new episode. Every week we talk about practical ways to grow your English in a way that actually feels good. Thank you so much for listening. This is Jessica. And remember, every big journey starts with one small step, or in our case, one small sentence. See you next week. Keep writing, keep going. Bye.